I'm here in front of the Department of East Asian Languages and Civilizations, and you'll notice right here is a piece of calligraphy by Rao Zongyi. Rao Zongyi is probably the greatest living calligrapher of China. And he writes here, 四文在此, which simply says something like this culture of ours resides here. But what he's referring to is a passage from the Analects of Confucius. And Confucius was one day trapped between two states, and he was under threat. His disciples all very worried, and Confucius says, 文王寂寞，文不在此乎? King Wen, the founder of the Zhou dynasty, is long gone, but is not his culture here with me? And he's looking to heaven and saying, heaven protects me. Heaven protects me to make it possible for people born after me to participate in this culture. So Rao Zongyi, in doing this calligraphy, is saying, even today, to participate in this culture in a foreign country, in a foreign place, this is something that matters. We're going to go downstairs now to the Harvard Angel Library and talk a bit more about Confucius. But on the way, I want to show you another piece of calligraphy, this one from the 17th century. This was done by the famous calligrapher Dong Qichang from the late Ming Dynasty. Great artist, great calligrapher, a theorist of the arts as well. But what he's writing with his calligraphy is not something that he himself wrote. He's actually copying something that somebody in the 11th century wrote, a man named Zhou Duni. And Zhou Duni begins by saying, 生可说乎? 曰可. Can you learn how to be a sage? And the answer is yes. Well, when they're talking about a sage, they're talking about Confucius. Confucius not as somebody with innate gifts, but somebody who is a model that we can learn from, and we can learn to be sages just like Confucius. And so there, from Rao Zongyi in the 21st century, back to Confucius in the 6th century BC, to the 11th century, to the 16th century, Confucius has remained a figure in Chinese history. And trying to understand why and what he was saying and what he meant is our job for today.